Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So today, slow price action. It's weekend, so we've already talked about that it would probably be a boring weekend, and it is, and it has been. So today, normally towards the end of the Sunday, towards the weekly candle close, there's a bit of movement. Let's see if we get that today as well. If you're interested in some more content about, Bitcoin, Ethereum, some signals, and generally about trading and technical analysis and Elliott Wave, feel free to check out our Twitter account as well. Yeah, make sure that you follow only the official account. You can find the official handle in the beginning of the video on the screen as well as in the video description, but there's some signals that come out, some content about trading, tips and tricks and so on. So feel free. I'm not sure if everybody knows that we're on Twitter as well. And we're also on Instagram. Also here, make sure that you only follow the official accounts because there are scammers around and we do ban them. It's, by the way, worth mentioning that from time to time we do ban them as soon as possible. But first of all, Instagram and Twitter, they are not the fastest in responding. And, the scammers start direct chats with you. Now, we would never chat directly with you on social media unless you sent us a message first. So they usually ask you how your trades are going and blah, blah, blah. We would never do that, okay? So just make sure when you follow us, only follow the official accounts. And when you follow us, make sure that we would never send you a direct message to ask you how your trades are going and to ask you to deposit money anywhere. But yeah, feel free to check out for additional content that you do not find on YouTube on our channel. Okay, so idea is that we are still in this fifth wave. The key pivot point here on the Ethereum chart is still 1847. As long as we stay below 1847, expectations are for price to follow through to the downside with next support around 1750, the 50% Fibonacci retracement level. And ideally, this overall fifth wave that we still expect to happen should land sort of around 1660, 1690. There are a few target levels that point towards that range. Yeah. So for example, if we take a look at the typical targets for here, let's just look at, okay, we've got an ABC correction here. Let's take the length of the, let's check some Fibonacci extensions. There are some more. Take the length of that A wave. We go to the high of the B wave. And then you can see here why I say 1660 to 1690, because the 1660 level is the golden ratio, the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement, the 1-to-1 ratio, the 100% Fibonacci extension points towards 1690. So you've got some common relationships there that point towards that area. Doesn't mean we need to stop there. Doesn't even mean we definitely have to get there, but they are certainly levels to watch where we could get a bounce, okay? Another way of measuring targets would be to take the length of waves 1 through 3 in that C wave. Then we go to the high of the fourth wave. And a typical target here would be the 61.8 extension. That also, I haven't drawn it very accurately now, but that also would take us to roughly 1670. So also here, a lot of confluence in that particular area, okay? Now, if we zoom in, and someone said it in a comment, that, why haven't I talked about an Elliott Wave triangle here for this? And hey, an Elliott Wave triangle is absolutely possible. It's just that all we have at the moment is this and this. Yeah, maybe a local top here. And if we get this and this, then we have an Elliott Wave triangle. And I did say it yesterday already in the Bitcoin video, so I just haven't mentioned it in the ETH videos, but it's a fair point. And I think it is worth tracking a triangle here as well. It's a bit too early to really confirm a triangle, but if we draw this, and I will probably highlight it here in orange, we have a little bit of a, and maybe do I take the other one out? No, I don't know. I don't want to make it too messy, but maybe I'll do something like that. Dashed line. Ah, that looks good. See, let's just do that. Just to highlight, there is a possibility for an Elliott Wave triangle, right? Yeah, that's decent. Okay. Okay. Now, what's a triangle? Triangle is a 5-wave move, A, B, C, D, E. And let's just highlight that on the chart. And each of the subwaves is corrective. Now, this move is certainly corrective. This move down, it would have to be here though, the B wave. C wave could be in, but I don't have a strong confirmation that the top is in. If we make a lower high next, no, a higher low next, and then another lower high. That could be an Elliott Wave triangle, okay? So A, B, C, D, E as a possibility, and we could sell off from there. In the end, it's only a different way of counting the micro. It doesn't really make much difference to the count, if the wave 4 sits here or here. It will impact targets a bit, and it would be an explanation why we're just moving sideways. In this case, wave B would be quite a complex correction. Typically, that's wave C, but that's okay. And below 1847, these are the two options, in my opinion. Above 1847, basically these two options get invalidated, and another opportunity would come up. We've got other counts there. We talked about them yesterday. For example, what happens if we break above 1847? Well, the first idea is that we would be in a wave 4. Second idea is that we could be in a B wave. It depends on how strong this move is. If we get this, A wave, B wave, C wave, it could just be a 4. I would like this to stay below this swing high though, below 1890. But if we get something stronger, A, B, C, it could be a high B wave, which could go up quite a bit, maybe even to close to $2,000, unfortunately. But that would still be corrective, and then we would sell off in a C wave afterwards. Same here from this wave 4. So those are two, but the expectation, difference would be that if we sell off from here, it would be a wave 5 to the downside. If we sell off from here, it would be a C wave, would take much longer. And then if we don't get a 3-wave move up, but we actually get 5 waves, it could be something more bullish. But again, that's only something I would actively track above 1847. Now, saying that, this is, of course, this means this is an active 1-2 setup that we have here, against this swing low, which was made at around 1770. But it's not a high confidence one, because the movement to the upside is only in 3 waves. So you don't really have an edge. You only know where the invalidation point is. So just to highlight that. But that is also a 1-2 setup. And I did talk about that setup before. That could send us higher. It's just that there are so many other options that are corrective that it doesn't really give you a strong edge. I think you don't really have probabilities on your side here. But it's still a valid high reward, low risk setup, as long as that swing low is holding that Thursday swing low. Okay. But yeah, besides that, we can track the triangle. What would need to happen for a triangle? To make the triangle work, price would next need to do a higher low and a lower high. So price would need to stay above, again, that Thursday low, which is at around 1770, because if that B wave comes, the D wave comes below it, it's not a contracting triangle anymore, and then it's most likely not a triangle. Okay, and in the same instance, the price should not go above 1847, because until then I can count everything as C wave if it's corrective, but if it goes above the A wave high, it would be invalidated as an Elliott Wave triangle. So again, to keep downside pressure alive, we need to hold below 1847. Yeah, and that's my update about Ethereum. Today at 5 p.m. we've got our member live stream as well about Fibonacci extensions, not Fibonacci extensions, wave extensions, Elliott Wave extensions, and how to deal with them in a chart mentally and also from a trading point of view. So if you're interested, check that out. But if not, then hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.